Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Website Nightmares. And yes, you are witnessing a nightmare unraveling before us. You can see he's all dizzy. This is a website for a store in Poland, and it has many things wrong with it that have nothing to do with it being a store in Poland. It has to do with the fact that it's a website nightmare. It is nightmarishly bad on many levels, including this animation, which I must leave. Well, actually I can't, because I need to talk about all these pictures. I need to talk about this homepage. There is no way to stop this animation, so you're going to have to deal with it. And if you're looking to run away, that's exactly what his customers are doing. They're running away because they don't know what to do. These are logos. Logos of products that he's carrying in his store. And unfortunately, logos don't click to content, and there's no text on this page to tell us what to do. It's bad. It's bad on so many levels. Let's get out of this because I can't stand listening to it anymore. So we have a website. I've translated it from Polish into English so that we can at least read some of it. But unfortunately, it's not very readable. And why is it not readable? Because it's white text on black. Okay, so website design rule number 1, no splash pages, no flash animation on a home page. No, stop it. Do not do flash or splash pages for your website. Number 2, fonts. Now, there's a number of rules for fonts. So website design rule number 2 is keep your font count as low as possible. 1 or 2 fonts at the most. And if you are making fonts in different colors and different sizes, then keep it to 1 font, because different colors and different sizes of the same font are visually different fonts. Okay? Get over it. No argument there. The ancillary to rule number 2 is white font on dark backgrounds does not work. Now, you may want to argue with me and say that you can read this. Okay, you can barely read this. I mean, it's a friend of Comic Sans, which is a horrifically bad font. I never want to see Comic Sans anywhere ever again. And this is related, so it shouldn't be here. I understand why they chose the font, but it is a white font in sort of a handwritten type font, and it's in multiple colors, and it's white on black. It is hard to read. And I'm sure if I let it display in Polish, it would be even harder to read because there's a lot of umlauts and thingies that help identify the language. So please keep your font counts low and keep your fonts readable. Okay? Now, the other thing, just basic about this website and design, beyond the fact that the home page was a splash page and had no text and did not tell us what to do, we are here at another page and it still doesn't tell us what to do. In our offer, provide the highest quality of services, which is great. We're committed to high standards, 20 years. I mean, there's reasons it's highlighted, and that's good. But design-wise, everything's floating. Okay, notice there's no framing on here, and everything's just kind of floating. You kind of know it's in a box, and it seems like it's designed from the old design standard of 800 by 600, so it's kind of not that tall and high, whatever you want to call it. But still, little questions like, why does this header not go all the way to the top? I don't know. There's margin there. At the very least, if you wanted it to flow off left and right, then let's frame it top and bottom. Let's take something like this top thing here where the menu is and put it down here and repeat the menu down at the bottom. Maybe get some text on there for specific products. Okay, let's move on. There's a word here called seat, and I couldn't quite figure it out until I clicked it to find that seat actually means something along the lines of location. Okay, great, location, where's the map? I don't know well, I do know where the map is, but it's not on the page that you would think. It's over here on the contact page. Okay, why do you have a location and then locations on your page here? Okay, clean this up, folks. Get rid of this seat. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Bad. Move it over here to contact. Change contact to location or contact us or something like that, or maybe put the word seat. I'm sure it means something else in Polish because automatic translation doesn't always work. So we do have a little bit of a problem here in that the location doesn't have the map, but the contact has the map, and I think it should be the other way around and get rid of the seat. Now, okay, so far we haven't really discovered what this place is about other than what I've told you. Let's hit spot. Spot, I guess means like a television spot. This is a commercial. Okay, one thing done properly. A video. You need a video on your website for a number of reasons. They didn't go all the way because it's just a regular TV commercial. It's sort of a TV commercial. But it's not on YouTube, which is the number 2 search engine in the world. This video should be on YouTube and embedded on this page. The next thing to do when you're worried about search engine optimization and design when you're putting a video on a page is, in this case, they've isolated the video for some strange reason. I think it should be on the home page. You should have some text, which is the script or a description of what's in the video, because you're doubling up on your metas and your descriptions for the video. So you have it on YouTube and you have it on your page, and then you have it on Google and on YouTube. Google owns YouTube and it's on your website, so it's beefing up your search engine optimization. But what it comes down to, folks, have a video done. It's very easy to do. Look, I'm doing one. If I can do one, you can do one. I'm not doing it very well, but I'm doing it. And it's very, very easy to do. Some companies, like my friends at avsmedia.com, can do videos for you. They'll even lend you the camera to do a video, and then they'll help you make that video work on the search engines and on your website. I can too, but they're professionals at it. You need to hire a professional to make your video. Okay, I'm going to move on because we still haven't really discovered what this website is about. So let's hit offer, because they're offering us something. And oh my goodness gracious me, we have another animation with Mr. Monster Man. Okay? And it repeats. Now, I still don't know what offer means. So I'm assuming that these are different product categories. And the reason these aren't translating from Polish is because it is text on pictures. Now, what have I said about text on pictures before? No! Do not do it. No text on pictures. Period. It's bad. It's bad for search engines. It's bad for visitors who come from a different country and don't know English, or in this case, don't know Polish. Hello. Whatever language your site is in, it should be able to be translated, at least if you want to do some business with those folks. Okay? So let's click something here so we can stop the animation. And so they have some pictures. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff in this store. But did you notice that all of this over here, this is just a list of things that they sell. Some things didn't mat to lie, which I'm assuming is a mat to lay on versus a mat to lie with. Teats, which I'm assuming are noochies, pacifiers, screw-on toys. I'm going to avoid that one. Teethers. Oh, well, I don't know what a... And then there's something that's not translatable. But anyway, this is a good thing because guess what? This is text on a page. Okay? You must have text on a page if you're going to get any search engine page rank at all. Now he could have taken this to the next step by having a little bit of a description for each one, maybe breaking this out so that he showed some rattles, and some teethers, and some bottles, and music boxes, and did the descriptions. And obviously, this isn't an online store. He's just showing what he has. So, here he's not doing too bad of a job, but it's messy. It needs some help. He needs some description. He needs to drive traffic so that he can get more customers to his store. He's done a good job of merchandising. I'm looking, everything is nice and hung and visible and shoppable, but his website has not been done the same way. He needs a little help. Okay? So, in summary, about the company, nobody cares. Move it to the end. Your menu should be left to right, top to bottom, most important to least important. Okay? Most important to least important, most important to least important. Okay? About the company, about the person, nobody gives a shit. Get it out of there. Move it. I don't care. Offer. Products. If you're selling products, whether you're selling products on the net or products in your store or both, your products are what you want to feature. It is the most important thing for you to do. Therefore, take your products and get them first in the after home. Get them in the menu as soon as possible, because that's what's important. We as visitors need to know what's important. Okay? So, the other thing, we have a duplication of content, seat and contact. This really could be combined so you can open up the menu to something else. So get those combined, get them out of there. We want a contact, and that contact should have a map, locations, dates, store times, and he's done this here. He has everything he needs here. Maybe a contact form would be nice, so that people can fill out a form and send to him. This spot thing, which was a TV spot, okay, it's really nice that he created a TV spot and then he's put it on his website, but he needs to add the text about the spot to here so he can re-emphasize for the search engines the importance of the text and what's being said in the video. But most importantly, the splash animation, the animation on the homepage needs to go bye-bye, and that spot should be up here with some text, okay? And you need to be able to make this animation stop. Okay? If anything, that animation, once it's finished, should redirect visitors to the offers. At least do that, Mr. Hertonia Contact Store. So, this website nightmare has come to an end. Mr. Toy Store owner, please give your website the same attention that you give to your store. I can see that you care about your toys and you care about your customers in the store. You need to do the same on your website. Make what's important the first thing people see, not an animation. It's not good. Please end this website nightmare and get rid of that nightmarish monster.